Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guror Sri Utapada Kamalam Sri Guror Navaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namani Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Chunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jayatam Surato Pango Mahumandamatirgati Masarvasya Padam Bhojau Radha Madara Mohano Devya Vrindaranya Kalpadramadaha Srimad Ratnagara Simhasanasto Srimad Radha Srila Govinda Devo Prishta Libi Sevya Mano Smarami Sriman Rasarasaram Bhevam Shri Vatatatastitha Karshan Venu Swaner Gopi Gopi Nada Sriyastunaha Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupaswarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakhyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasade Gaura Bhakta Vrunda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Now we'll get into the second story. So this story is about inconceivable energy. The story about inconceivable energy and the story of wonderful boy. And this is lifting of Govardhan hill. So lifting of Govardhan hill is the next story. We will be enjoying this. We have heard many times. We should be hearing lifetime. Somebody said, I have heard many times. We should immediately answer there. Please hear for lifetime. That next answer. So nobody would say that I have eaten many times. But you said, no, I want to eat lifetime. So that should be the mood of it. So here we understand. The moment actually Srila Prabhupada has mentioned Govardhana hill past time many times, and he took the good example to really challenge the people who claim themselves to be God or incarnation of God. He said that if you say that you are incarnation of God, you should demonstrate that you are a God. So if we can live, because our Krishna has lifted the Govardhana hill on his left hand with a little finger, can you lift and show me that you are God? So this is a test. So the moment you put that statement, they will simply tell some logic and do go away. So that is a simply escaping tendency. So here Supreme Lord Krishna demonstrated to all the devotees in the Braja, Supreme Person. And Govardhana, lifting of Govardhana is a hill, is a very, very special. When the actually it is a platform where he demonstrated all the mellows at one shot. For example, when Krishna was inside home, he used to play rasa with parents. When he came outside into the cow shed, he used to feel, or when he is just taking the cows outside, he used to face the Shanta rasa, that is mellow of Shanta. And when he is playing with his friends, he used to demonstrate mellow of Sakhya rasa, that is Sakhya rasa. And when gopis are there, he used to demonstrate the Madhura rasa. So it used to happen at different places. But there is only one time when all these rasas are demonstrated in front of all people at a time for a long time. That is one. And every time all the cowherd boys and come and say, "Oh, Krishna did that," and they used to sing one song. And even from the childhood, we are seeing that oh, the Krishna really pulled this and the 2 trees fell down, and nobody believed it. So it is only the great activity everybody saw in front that Krishna did it. So no question of somebody coming and singing and somebody not believing and some debate. Everybody, all the Brajvasis, all the Rasas, all the thousands and lakhs of cows, everybody in front, no confusion. That is the greatest great thing happened. But still, there is something I will tell you after some time. So here the great story of Govardhan hill comes into picture. So prior to that, there are 1 or 2 more beautiful pastimes of Lord Krishna, which we'll take and slowly move to that. When Hemanta Rutu came into picture, so we see that this is around at the age of 7. The story is now Krishna is at the age of 7, roughly. So when Hemanta Rutu came, that was the right time for the gopis. They felt that they want to perform. They want to perform one vrata. We discussed about vrata also at some context, that is Pumsavana vrata. We have heard about some story, and Payo vrata. Vrata means a fixed Vedic process. Repeatedly when you are doing, that is the vrata. So here gopis also felt that they wanted to take up one vrata. And whom they wanted to worship? They wanted to worship Katyayani Devi, a goddess Katyayani. For what purpose? They wanted to get Krishna as their husband. So it is not that one gopi is worshipping, but surprisingly all gopis, all little gopis, they are trying to worship. How come all can get only Krishna as husband? That is not their concern. Okay, let us all together go and worship and take vrat and pray to Katyayani that we want, let the son of Nanda Maharaj become our husband. This is their. So they took this Katyayani vrata and they were with all. Vrata means there should be some austerity. There should be some fixed program. So they were eating only a particular which is made of rice and moong dal, which is cooked, and that is offered and eaten. That's it. No other eating. So they used to go early morning to the banks of Yamuna, take bath, and they have installed one deity there, and they used to worship, offer this food, and then take prasad and come back. So this used to be their regular, and while going they used to sing Krishna's glories and pastimes, and this continued. This is continuing, and they want to do for a long time. Like we take the vrata of Damodar, the Kartik means 1 month we do it. Like that. For example, maybe this year we may be getting Adhik Mas, so entire 1 month. So these are different vratas. So they were doing this Katyayani vrata with a very severe, strict control on food. Vrata means always there should be strict control on the diet. So one day while they were doing this, as usual they went before worship, they kept all their clothes on the bank and they went inside to take bath. So came along with his some little friends. Krishna is around 6 to 7 years or around 7 years time, 7 years age. Then he immediately took all the clothes and got it onto the tree. And he started saying he stole all their clothes and got Kadamba Vriksha. So Kadamba Vrikshas are very popular. In Vrindavan, he got onto Kadamba Vriksha and started playing the flute. And when they saw the flute, they saw Krishna there. Why? And suddenly when they saw that all their clothes are also on the top, and they suddenly became confused what to say. So they went more deep inside water, because they were all naked, and they went more deep inside up to neck in the water. And they started saying, "Hey, my dear Krishna, please give back our clothes. We are feeling so much cold here. Please give us." Then Krishna started saying, "Actually, you are doing this vrata, taking bath in this naked form in the daytime is an offense. So, if you are interested the clothes, you should really come out and take the clothes. We have no option then to come out." Then they tried to threaten him. "Hey, please give it, otherwise we'll tell the king. He will come and punish you," like that. So Krishna said, "Nothing doing, nobody is going to punish me. You can go and tell whomever you want in the world, but if you want clothes, you have to come and take it." And looking at the Krishna's firmness, they all slowly came out. They were just closing their private parts, and they came out. And Krishna started laughing. "You see, my dear gopis, you made a mistake. Your vrata is going to be disturbed now. Your vrata is going to be disturbed, and you lose entire piety. You are doing a tapasya, a vrata, for a particular purpose, and for last 1 month you are doing, and it is going to go waste, for the reason that you entered into water naked. So try to pray to the God that you made a mistake." So when you pray to God, when you close the eye, pray with the two hands folded, then you'll save all your efforts. Then they will become fearful. Oh, they made a mistake of entering into the water naked. And they said that if they don't do the praying, then all efforts will go out. Then they, out of love for Krishna, because they don't want to waste all their energy, they just lift the hands. That Krishna became very happy and given back all the clothes. They all wore the clothes, and they should have run away from that place, but they all stood there. They were feeling very shy and feeling happy, and they were constantly looking at Krishna. Then at the time Krishna said, for whatever purpose you did this vrata, it is going to be fulfilled. Because I know for what purpose you have been doing, and in the coming nights I am going to become your husband, and your desire, the purpose of you doing the Katyayani vrata is going to be fulfilled to the full extent. In that way he mentioned, and all the gopis become very happy and returned back to their home. This is the one thing, one instance took place. And another, this is like gopis are given a great boon, and they have already indicated that their efforts are going to really yield great fruit, and that is going to become a great wonderful event in the world, in the entire creation. Forever it will be remembered. So afterwards, one more incident took place. One day when all Krishna and Balaram and all the Golbas, they were as usual doing their tending the cows. Suddenly the boy said, "Oh, today Krishna, for whatever reason, we don't know, we are feeling very hungry." So the boy suddenly became that we are becoming some hungry, somehow whatever we took at home, it appears to be not sufficient, or we played too much, and it is not at lunchtime, so we can't eat. Like that they started saying. Then Krishna Balaram said, "Okay, no problem, you asked at the right time. Near this, there are some Brahmanas. Nearby some Brahmanas, they are doing a great yajna. yajna without food is not going to be a situation. So they must be making a lot of food and a lot of vyanjan must be there, so much sweets must be there. So why don't you go and tell Krishna and Balaram, they came, they are nearby and they are looking for food. You go and tell our name. And I am sure that you will be, your desire will be fulfilled. So all the Gwalbas, they went and first of all paid obeisances to the Brahmanas, because Brahmanas are great personalities, and they folded hand, they asked that Krishna and Balaram are nearby. Actually they are also very tired, they are looking for some food. Can you please give some food? Actually when boys were mentioning, they did not care at all. They did not care at all, and they did not even bother to answer their question. They were busy with their swaha mantras. And they thought that who are these boys to be answered? Very small boys. When Krishna himself is 7, so they must be 5 years or 6 years something. So they nobody cared. And all the boys came back to Krishna, and Balaram said, "Oh, you Sri Krishna, you sent there, but all our efforts went waste, and we did not really get anything, no response. Actually, we are humiliated in sense that we are not given any answer. We are ignored." They became indifferent. Then Krishna said, No, don't worry about it. We will not get offended unnecessarily. This time you will be getting fulfilled. Go to their wives. Go to their wives and tell that Krishna and Balaram, they are waiting. They are hungry and they want food from you. So again these boys went. They went and they first paid obeisances and said that Krishna and Balaram are nearby place and they are hungry, they want food. That's all. The moment they heard, the wives of Brahmanas, they became so happy, as if they got a greatest boon that they are going to see Krishna. And as I was telling in one of the stories, these people, the wives of Brahmanas, they developed a great taste for Krishna's service and Krishna's vision, because they came to know about Krishna and all activities through fruit vendors. So I was telling you, so there are so many fruit vendors used to come, and these people are in nearby town. So through the fruit vendors and different people, these all the wives of Brahmanas, they heard, and we see that Jaya Dvija Patni Jaya Naga Kanyagan. So these Brahmana Patni are very, very pious people. So they heard long back about, from long time they have been hearing, and they heard that their Krishna Balaram are nearby. The 4 types of food items which are made for yajna, they filled up in all big pots, and they just started running. They put in big baskets, and all the Brahmanas became confused. What these people are doing? Where they are running? They came and they tried to stop. The husbands, brothers, sons, fathers, all the male members, they are trying to stop this, but nobody could stop them. Their force was so much, the attraction towards Krishna was so high that even the husbands could not stop them. Actually, male people will be very strong, but the power of Krishna attraction is so high that even they could not be, even whether it's fathers or brothers or nobody could stop, and they all rushed. And they are not running empty hands, they are running with full of baskets, full of so many bhogas, and they all went and put in front of Krishna. That was their strongest desire, and long dream, that they wanted to offer Krishna something so that they can serve him. They all went and in front of, and Krishna talked to them very nice. "Oh, thank you very much, my dear devotees. Now that you have brought it, we will take care of it. Now you can go back." They were stunned. What is it? We thought that now all the Brahmanis, they were very sure that they have broken entire relation with their family members and they came. They know that we have opposed their order and we came. So there is no question of going back. And there is no question of they accepting. And here, after coming here, Krishna is saying that, thank you very much for all the offerings you are giving. We will distribute ourselves and we are going to eat. Now you can go. They said that, oh my dear Krishna, don't say like that. Don't say. We have left everything thinking that you will give us shelter. You will give us a shelter as like a master, and we will be serving a whole life. And you are our the final destination. We cannot go back because we will be rejected. Nobody would accept it. And we are very much concerned. Then Krishna said, you just don't worry. They will not find a single fault with you. In fact, they will love you more than earlier. Take my word and be confident. They will love you more. They will invite you. There will be great reception for you. When Krishna was speaking so strongly and having known what is Krishna's mystic power, they all, with all fear, they returned back. They were seeing Krishna continuously with their desire fulfilled. Now they went back. But the moment they went, to their surprise, nobody took any objection. In fact, everybody invited them with all love and affection, as if they are coming from a great spiritual world. They are invited. And they all said, Brahmanas, oh, we are waiting for you, that we wanted to complete our yajna. And please come and sit. So they all invited and given them a good position and finished. And they started thinking themselves that, oh, these ladies are how fortunate is that. We are having a great big certificates and big qualification. They don't have anything. They never studied in the Vedas, Vedic, but they understood who is God and how God should be served. How one should show the attraction towards God, that these people are great, and shame unto us, we did not. In that way they felt. And all the fathers, sons, brothers, everybody felt so happy. And the husband felt that, we hope that the Supreme Lord Krishna will forgive us. Looking at our wives, at least he will forgive us. And you can see that out of fear for Kamsa, they did not make attempt to go. Because basically they don't have the desire to see Krishna. They don't have desire to serve Krishna. That's why they got so many excuses, oh, Kamsa will do this, etc. But these Brahmanis, they were having strong desire to serve Krishna and strong desire to see Krishna. So in that condition, even they could break the social etiquette, and without any problem, they could really become winners. And their desire to see Krishna and desire to serve Krishna, their Sandarshanabhilasha, Krishna Sandarshanabhilasha was greatly fulfilled. So, since the Brahmanas did not have that desire to see Krishna, so they could never see. So, it comes to the point that whether do we have the desire to serve Krishna, whether do we have desire to see Krishna. It doesn't come so easily. I can tell you maybe after few minutes. Unless the desire comes, we are not going to really see. Unless we really develop the desire, we can't see. And we see so many hurdles, mental hurdles, physical hurdles, and spiritual hurdles we'll see. But here the Jaya, Dvija, Patni, Jaya, Naga, Kanyagan, so they are eager to see Krishna, eager to serve Krishna. That's why they got a message. Because they have strong desire, they got the opportunity. And they immediately went, and all obstacles gone out. Just imagine. So this is the world of choice and the world of goals and full of austerity. Then it's a great place to. Now comes our the story, the title of the story, Govardhana Puja, the lifting of Govardhana hill and Govardhana Puja. So now Krishna actually has become 7 years old. He saw that, and of course this the sequence, the Shukadeva Goswami explained that how the gopis, they performed Kachayani Vrata and got their desire sanctioned, not fulfilled so far, it is sanctioned that he is going to fulfill, then the Krishna has blessed the wives of Brahmanas, and then comes the Govardhan Leela. So Govardhan Leela is very famous, inaugurated by Krishna himself. The Govardhan Leela was inaugurated by Krishna himself 5000 years before, and from then uninterrupted, with all enthusiasm, everybody who likes Govardhan Puja, everybody, because we see so many eatables in front of you. We can't see Krishna. Krishna will be seeing small, and Govardhana hill may be small, but eatables are big hill. So from small boy to biggest old man, 90 years, everybody has Govardhan Puja. So because lot of opportunity for eating. So it goes like that. So Krishna will introduce this one because he knows all the people, they are interested in eating, and that is his mercy. Actually in the Shastra it is mentioned that there are so many ways that people perform Govardhana Puja, and nowadays we see that sometimes the Govardhana hill is made with plaster of Paris, and sometimes Govardhana is made with halwa, sometimes Govardhana is made with rice. But originally in the Shastra, in the scriptures, Hari Bhakti Vilas, it is mentioned that the Govardhana hill should be made with cow dung. That is the most authentic. It should be made with cow dung, and then the offerings should be made to eat, and Krishna Murti also you can keep. In that way, it has been nicely explained in the Hari Bhakti Vilas done by Sanatana Goswami. So here is the story of Govardhana Puja, and it is such an important function. It is a function of great happiness, function of great feast, function of great confidence, and function of great kirtan. So one day little Krishna saw that the Nanda Baba, Nanda Maharaj is making some arrangements, some special arrangement. It appeared to be some festival. Then he went to his father and asked, "Oh, my dear father, it seems you are making some arrangement for a big festival. What is that?" So when he asked, so Maharaj, Nanda Maharaj felt that okay, this boy may not understand. He just kept quiet. Then Krishna started pestering, "Oh no, why you are trying to hide something? Those people who feel, those who have love with people, they will not hide anything. So I am very dear to you, so you should not hide anything from me. And I am interested to know whether whatever we are doing, we are planning to do, is a sentimental activity, or is some authenticity is there?" Trying to ask, because he said that a person will get the benefit of the activity when he knows the purpose of activity. If the person doesn't know the purpose of activity, perform the activity, he will not be benefited by the activity, or even activity may not be completed. So you should be very clear what is the purpose. When the little boy was talking very logically, and Krishna even went to the extent that then at that time Nanda Baba mentioned this is our traditional activity, traditional festival, that is worshipping Indra, because Indra is a giver of rains, and everybody depend on the rains. More we, because the cultivation is our main activity, and Goraksha is our main activity. So we need to be very particular about this Govardhana Puja, and this tradition happening. Not only we, many people worship like that openly. Nanda Baba openly told. When Nanda Baba told openly, Krishna started talking about karma siddha. He said that actually whatever is there in your karma, it is going to happen. If the rains are supposed to fall adequately, Indra cannot stop. If the rains are not there in your karma, then he cannot give you extra. So it's all driven by karma. And also one has to understand the karma itself is sakshi. Karma itself is a deciding factor. Everything is it is your enemy, it is your friend, it is your guru, it is everything is your this only. So to make the karma very proper, so you should take up your own regular varnashrama karma. For example, for us, cow tendering is our means taking care of the cows or the cultivation is our responsibility. We should do that. And for us, for the cows, we need grass, and the Govardhan hill gives so much grass, and the Brahmanas bless so much. So for us, the important is to serve Brahmanas, cows, and Govardhana, not Indra. If really you do this, and I will become very happy. I will become very happy, and not only that, the cows will become happy, Govardhana will become happy, and Brahmanas will become happy. Then we can get the best results out of the whatever activity we are doing. In this way, Krishna suggested, and he said that if you all permit, whatever arrangements you are doing with all the things, we will perform Govardhana Puja immediately without delay. And you can make various types of vyanjan, various varieties. You can make hundreds of varieties and offer it. And everybody should wear nice dresses. And after puja is over, we will worship the Govardhana and make circumambulation. And after that, we will feed Brahmanas. We will feed all the guests. Even we can feed even Chandalas and the dogs also. So Krishna has given an entire program, chalked out program, and gave 5,000 years before, and he inaugurated. And Nanda Baba felt very happy. Everybody also said, oh, it's a very good idea. And immediately everything has been arranged and big festival ensued. And hundreds of varieties are offered to Govardhana hill directly. That was at the time there was no need to make cow dung. The Govardhana was there in front, and they offered hundreds of varieties in front of the big hill. So you can put thousands of everybody. Then to give the confidence to all Brajvasis, Krishna himself took the form of the Govardhana and started eating. Oh, when they saw that, he started to say, you see how Govardhana is eating. Actually, he is eating. And he is asking more and more. Come on, bring more and more. More and more. He is asking more and more. So like that, he has worshipped himself in the form of Govardhana. And when everything is nicely done, then everybody, the ladies got onto the bullock carts, old people of the bullock cart, and remaining people started circumambulating. And Krishna Balram also started circumambulating Govardhana hill. 7 years boy, 7 Krishna and 8 Balram. They are walking continuously. And they have inaugurated the Govardhan Parikrama. When the Parikrama is done, Nanda Baba did Parikrama, and Nanda Yashoda, they were sitting in the carts, and the old people are stuck in carts, remaining children rushing, and with cows. Cows was decorated, everything, and all the Vrajvasis, they are beautifully decorated and singing glories of Krishna and Govardhan, and with prayers, the circumambulation was done wonderfully, and that was the first time on the earth. And in this way, they finished the festival, they took prasad, and everybody is happy, and everybody glorified Krishna, that introducing the best festival. They never saw a feast festival. So this type of festival is always good. So it's called Annakuta festival. Means wherever you say is only the Anna to eat. Such a beautiful festival. So I think nicely concluded. This information really disturbed a person called Indra. Indra became very furious. That is the nature of that is Muhyantiya Suraya. So they get. There are so many things he did. He has killed Aghasura, and that was the celebration was done. Where? The celebration is done in the heavenly planet only. Indra knows very well. But when the moment he did, again did. And even Brahma got confused. But still, they get realization only short-lived realizations. And immediately they do some activity. So immediately, These people have become so much proud because of their opulence. The cow up, they have the Govardhana, they have so much. I think because of that they became proud and so much intoxicated with power. So let me bring down their power, their pride. And he has ordered a special clouds. They are called Samvartaka Megha. Samvartaka Meghas, they have work only once in a day of Brahma, that is at the end of Pralaya. But he has called immediate Samvartaka, you please come, there is special requirement, go and inundate the entire village. So the Samvartaka Meghas went and they started pouring, hailstorm they pouring and water, and within no time everything got filled up. When they saw that hailstorm is coming and the torrential rains are really bothering, and the most suffered are the cows. Most suffered are cows. So the cows kept the calves under their body and came to Krishna. They could not speak, only by their movement, that their feeling, they said that we are in trouble. And the ladies also they felt, and they are keeping the children with them, and they just came, Krishna, you are our protector. The cows are not speaking, but they are conveying through their eyes, and the ladies were speaking. And at that time Krishna felt that it is time to show his mystic power. He wanted to show that he understood that it is nothing but the proudful activity of Indra, and he wants to show him, he wants to give him a big lesson. And he immediately Govardhana Parvata and immediately lifted Govardhana hill and took it onto his left hand, little finger, he just kept it in the left hand little finger, as if a child would pluck. He would just pull out the mushroom and put it. Mushroom is very just soft, just picked up like a child. Mushroom, you just put. And started, oh my dear mother, my dear father, my dear brother, please come. Now I have put a big umbrella for all of you. And it will not fall my hand, and you will not be drenched now. Please come. And it will not going to fall my hand. Like that he has given confidence. So with little fear, all people entered, including millions of cows. So that is a mystic power. That how so many lakhs of cows were covered under that is mystic power. Because Krishna's activity, the moment you think logically how it happened, you will get lost. Then if you start thinking, oh, how great he could arrange it, then you are actually delivered. So if you want to get lost, best chance. If you want to get really love, best chance. So all the so-called scientific and atheists, how it is possible? How it is? If so much rain is falling, where the water has gone, and there are lakhs of cows. If lakhs of cows to be covered, how much the Govardhana, is it so big nowadays? So they keep logic. So they will put the logic. In that logic they get lost. But if you contemplate, oh my God, Krishna did. He could really place, just imagine, if lakhs of cows, so how much it must be big, how much Krishna should be doing. Then everybody was showing Krishna. Nanda Baba, Yashoda, they were looking at Krishna. Vatsalya. And there are so many elderly gopis, they are actually looking at Vatsalya. They are worried, oh, Krishna is standing. Because Krishna was only 7 years boy. And Nanda Baba is, for example, there are elderly people. Suppose if Krishna is also standing on the ground, so how can he can hold, so that people cannot stand, they have to just only lie down. That is not possible. So Krishna just gotten onto a little bigger hill, not hill, an elevated place, and was standing so that all people can be accommodated. So he was in like on a stage, and everybody is watching. Millions of cows are watching. Nanda Baba, Yashoda, they are watching. Rohini is watching. All the elderly gopis are watching. Elderly gopas are watching. Friends are watching. Radharani, all gopis are watching. Everybody watching. Friends are watching. So all the stuff. Everybody has, the Nanda Baba, Yashoda, they are feeling that, oh Krishna must be very hungry, oh his hand must be paining so much. So that Vatsalya rasa. And brother says, oh Krishna, you see, now he is doing some special. The friends are making a nice happy mood. Oh, we have seen so many Krishna doing separate, but he is now showing everybody one shot. So they are friendly relations. And Gopis, Radharani, they have different feelings. Oh, Krishna is standing alone. How we can help them? How can we help him? Like that, their feeling. Cows are also just looking at Krishna, the Vatsalya rasa. So all the rasas was manifested in one. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari, Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari, Yashoda Nandana Vrajarajana Ranjana Yamuna Thiravanachari. In that simple 4-line song, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur just described whole thing. All rasas in one song. So beautiful song. So, and like that, it went for 7 days and 7 nights. So everybody, just imagine, a boy is a crossed legs. The boy was like a Krishna was keeping the right hand on his waist, holding the flute, and left hand he lifted, and even standing on one leg only. He is a crossed leg, so he is standing on one leg and holding the entire the hill on one hand with one finger. Just imagine. And not changing the posture for 7 days, 7 nights. But simply by seeing Krishna, there was no thirsty, there is no hungry, and there is no fear, and there is no boring. There is no boring. Oh, how to pass time? No problem. Every second is a big festival is happening. Every second a great enthusiasm is happening. That is the mystic power. So when the 7 days or 7 nights are passed like that, Indra understood. He came to senses and he immediately called back all the Samvartaka yajna. And Acharyas mentioned that at the time, the 7 days continuous rain is going on, but the Sudarshan Chakra was kept on the top of the hill, so that as it is rains are falling and each and every drop is getting evaporated, sending out back to the sky. Nothing was falling. Whatever was falling, that was power, in that mystic power. And he just, Krishna saw that all the clouds are gone, rain is gone, and the sun has come back, and the blue skies. And within no time, and there, that is mystic power. That is Achintya. This is called Achintya. Everything became. They said, okay, now it appears to be everything fine. You can now retrieve back. All of you can come out of under the hill. So all came out, and he safely put back to the hill. And earth has means actually all acharyas said, oh, this is a Krishna how really enjoyed. As actually he has reciprocated with Govardhan. Govardhan is the topmost devotee. Govardhano Shaila Kuladhira Jo Yogo Piba Vidutito Haridasa Varya. Actually, Govardhana is glorified as Haridasa Varya. Haridasa is a servant of Krishna, and Haridasa Varya means best amongst all Krishna devotees. Why he has become best of all Krishna devotees? Because there is no devotee who has given entire body for Krishna to play. And not for one day, not for several years. Krishna and Balaram along with calves and cows used to go every day onto the Govardhana hill, and he used to really, and Govardhana used to feel very happy because he is getting the beautiful touch of Krishna and Balaram. Yad Rama Krishna Charana Sparsha Pramoda is mentioned in Bhagavatam. Yad Rama Krishna Charana Sparsha Pramoda. He used to feel very happy and used to wait for when evening is coming, the Govardhana used to feel very bad. Oh, Krishna will be going out. I have to wait till next day. That was the mood. So Krishna felt that okay, if for several years he is now he is taking me onto his, let me take onto me. So that's why Krishna lifted the Govardhana and kept on his hand for 7 continuous. And in that way Krishna has really reciprocated. And it is also mentioned that because he is in constant touch with Krishna's hand, Govardhana, whatever the thunders, etc. happening because of Samvartaka Meja did not do anything to Govardhan. He did not feel any pain because of that. Because from the top the torrential rains are coming, or the thunders are coming, from the bottom Krishna's touch. That made Govardhana the topmost devotee in the world. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said the topmost devotee of Krishna is Gopis, and Gopis says that topmost devotee is Govardhan. So we can imagine. So when Krishna put back, and everybody first started coming and trying to massage Krishna's hand. Oh, Krishna, 7 days you are just lifting. Oh, probably it is paining you. So Nanda Baba, Yashoda, and Balram, they are trying to make him feel comfort, love. In that way, everybody. When they were doing like this, Indra came rushing, and before that, Surabhi, the cow Surabhi came from the celestial place, and she came and paid obeisances. And of course, before that, the Nanda Baba, all the people started to praise. Oh my greatness! This Nanda Baba, your son is so great. Really, we were only hearing many days, many years, but we saw ourselves. His hill he has lifted 7 days, and we are not feeling hungry. We are not tired. Really great. Then Nanda Baba told, it's all told by Gargamuni long back. So now I am experiencing, I am seeing, and at that time all Brajvasis really blessed and really worshipped Krishna and Nanda Baba. And meanwhile, the Surabhi came all the way down and praised Krishna and said that Krishna, you are actually the real protector of cows. The Indra is supposed to be protecting the cows and religion, but he tried to really destroy them. But we consider you as the real protector of the cows, and because of you only the dharma, and we got you as our master, and we consider from now for cows, brahmanas, sadhus, you are the real Indra. You are real Indra. And when Surabhi made this statement, Indra also said, yes. Really, I made a great mistake. And actually, Aditi has sent a message that please go and give a big bathing to Krishna. So she has mentioned to Indra. So Airavata came along with Akasha Ganga, and it came and Krishna, and Indra gave a big abhishek to Krishna with because Surabhi has given milk and Indra gave water, Akasha Ganga, and given him a name Govinda, because really you protected, you really protected all the cows, and in front of all devatas and maharshis, Indra has given a special name to Krishna as Govinda. And at that time, the milk was unlimitedly supplied. Milk was unlimitedly supplied by Surabhi, and the wonderful Akashaganga water came from, and all the trees in Vrindavan, they gave honey. They were eager to really serve Krishna, and they want to participate in the Abhishek. So they have, and all the dhatus, different types of dhatus and oshadis, they came from earth. And in that way, a great festival, first Abhishek ceremony. So during this Govardhan Puja, two great events for the first time took place. One is Annakuta, the Govardhan Puja is one, and Krishna's bathing ceremony, Abhishek, in a great luxurious manner. So two wonderful things happened. And when the Abhishek took place, because of that Abhishek power, even the two opposing things also become very favorable. So for example, the animals which are cruel by nature, they became very soft, and they started mingling along with, for example, tiger and a deer. So even the people also became, when they witnessed the Abhishek ceremony of Krishna, they became very friendly. And after worshipping Krishna and Abhishek, and Indra, with his permission from Krishna, he left back to his heavenly abode. And Shukadeva Goswami nicely narrated, summarized that in a statement. Deve varshati yagna viplavarusha vajrashma varsha nilaye sidat pala pashustriyatma sharanam drushtvanukampyusmayan utpaitaika karena shailamabalo lilochilindram yatha bibhrat kostamapatma henramadabhid preyana indro gavam. So he said that when Indra found that his yajna was disturbed, then he sent the hailstorms, and at that time when Krishna saw that it is causing great, that when he saw essentially Sidat Pala Pashus Triyatma Sharanam, so he saw that the cows, calves and ladies, they were taking shelter immensely out of fear. That is Sidat Pala Pashus Triyatma Sharanam, all the gopas and the Govardhana Utpatai Ikarena Shailam Abalo, with a single hand he has lifted Lilo Chilindram Yatha, like a child is lifting a mushroom, and Veddat Grostamapatma Hendra Madhavit. It is essentially to destroy the pride of the Indra. Let that great Govinda become pleased with us. So the lifting of Govardhana hill is a manifestation of Krishna's love for everybody, and Krishna's and also is a great opportunity for everybody to look at Krishna's mystic power. So end of the second story, lifting of Govardhana hill.